Wow, this is quite beautiful house. I think I want to buy this house for my business purpose. Hello, Atta.
Hi.
What you doing? Busy right now?
I'm free right now.
I think I need an advice from you. Last year, I bought a new car, and this year I want to buy a new warehouse for my business purpose.
So what is your next move?
I have planned to apply a house loan from the conventional bank.
No. I think I had a better alternative for you.
Oh, nice. What is your alternative? Do you mind to share with me?
Sure. Do you know about Tawarruq?
Yeah. I think I've heard about this, but can you explain more about it?
How about we go to the nearest branch of Bank Malet, because my friend just signed a contract about property financing. The staff are so polite and user-friendly. I also heard that this property financing is based on Tawarruq.
Oh, to the bank. Alright. Okay, let's jump.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, have a seat, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, can I help you, sir?
So my friend here is interested to buy property financing based on Tawarruq.
Yeah.
Can you explain more about this product?
About this product? Okay, sir. Property financing Tawarruq facility is to facilitate the customer for purchase of completed or under construction of residential property or shop houses. The financing of this facility is calculated based on variable or fixed rate as determined by the bank from time to time, and the property finance will be pledged as a security of the finance.
So, do I need any type of coverage or guaranteed?
Okay, for the type of coverage, okay, I will go later. Let me check for the document. Okay, for the takaful, sir. Yes, it is compulsory for you to have a takaful coverage, sir. Do you have takaful?
No.
Okay. However, you are free to choose the takaful plan to cover, to cover your financing. And you is allowed to choose non-payment takaful provider. And the takaful protection plan is necessary to cover your outstanding financing during the period of financing. And of coverage in the event of any unfortunate circumstance, maybe you going bankrupt, or you going car accident or no.
So can I go in? Can go in right now?
Oh, you interested with this property
Yes.
financing? Okay, sorry sir, our bank manager is busy right now because he going out station. Okay, let me set appointment for you.
Yes.
Okay. Let me check the date. Our bank manager is free on 27 November, which is next week. Can you come again next week, sir?
Yeah.
Are you free next week?
Yes, I think I'm free this week.
You free next week, Okay, I will set the appointment with the bank manager and I will call him. And thank you. Choose Moonlight Bank. Thank you for choosing Moonlight Bank. Come again, sir. Your friends are listening. Okay. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. You are?
Pak Samad. And you?
Ramli.
Rami. Okay, have a seat.
Thank you. Can I see the manager? You are the manager?
Oh no, I am the SST manager, and the manager will come in. Yeah, he busy enough. So you Pak Samad, have you do appointment?
Yes, I have made an appointment for property financing last week.
Let me check the detail first.
Okay.
Oh, you're Pak Samad. So I have made your appointment on your email, and you want to talk about Tawarruq, right?
Yeah.
So this is Tawarruq. Tawarruq is actually an arrangement that involves a purchase of a community or asset based on deferred payment basis by the way of murabahah. And in your case, you will purchase a commodity as the underlying asset from the bank, and the commodity or asset is then sold for cash, and then sold the cash to another party other than the original seller. So that is about the term. You understand?
I understand. So understand.
Come in, sir.
Siapa ni?
Oh, this is Pak Samad, and he has an appointment with you.
So you are the manager.
I am the manager.
Really?
Nice to have breakfast.
Oh.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So just now I have explained about Tawarruq to Pak Samad.
Yeah. Oh.
So this is my manager, and he will explain more about the property financing, which is Tawarruq.
So what? Okay, Pak Samad. What do you want to know from me?
May I ask if Tawarruq is Sharia applicable?
Ooh. Thanks.
This
So for the Tawarruq, our company has structured under the concept of Tawarruq, which consists of few Sharia compliance, including murabahah, wakalah, and what? Mulzim. Under Tawarruq arrangement, the customer applies for financing from the bank by entering into a binding promise for an asset acquisition to purchase the Sharia compliant commodities such as crude palm oil, plastic resin polyethylene, palm oil, or any other commodities that are approved by the Sharia community from the bank at selling price. Effectively, the bank will purchase the commodity from a supplier at the purchase price and thereafter sell the commodity to the customer at selling price. This purchase and sale of the commodity is done on the basis of murabahah. The selling price shall be paid by the customer to the bank on deferred basis. The customer shall subsequently sell the commodity via the bank, acting as their agent to a third party on a cash basis. The cash shall be treated as provision of financing to the customer. So the Tawarruq transaction shall be conducted prior to the disbursement of financing amount to the customer. However, the customer is entitled to take delivery of the purchased commodity upon explicit request to the bank prior selling it to the third party as specified in the terms and conditions. The customer must solely bear all costs and expenses incurred for the delivery and subsequent transfer of ownership of the commodity. So lastly, consequently, the facility amount will not be disbursed to the customer.
For you.
Okay, Pak Samad, I think that's all that you need to know about Tawarruq. Any other question?
So, what exactly will happen if I fail to pay the obligation?
You do not need to worry much, because if you fail to fulfill the obligation, you need to pay tawqi, which is a compensation. This is a sum of up to 1% term per annum of the overdue installment on default payment during the financing tenure and before maturity, or a sum equivalent to the BNM Islamic interbank money market rate on the balance principal amount outstanding on the default payment which exceeded the maturity date.
The topic amount should not be compounded on the overdue installment or outstanding principal amount. The bank also is entitled to set off any outstanding amount due in this financing account from any of your deposit account maintained with the bank, which we will notify you at least 7 calendar days in advance.
Okay, so what will happen if I settle the financing of the property?
Or if you settle early before the maturity date.
Yes.
So, if you settle early, we will provide you a discount, which is a IBA or rebate
Discount.
to you. So, firstly, we as the bank will grant a IBA or rebate in case of any settlement of the facility to the customer. Second, we will grant a IBA or rebate on its profit of the unutilized amount of the facility. The bank also will grant IBA or rebate if there is any difference between the selling price and the total monthly installment payment, and the total monthly installment payable at the end of the financing tenure, as the case as the may be. So, and lastly, any IBA or rebate granted by the bank shall be redeemed as the final and conclusive, and the customer should agree as the accuracy of the IBA or rebate granted without any contestation or dispute. So that's you need to know if you have fully settled the financing before the maturity.
That's all I need to know. I will agree to the contract.
So you agree to sign the contract.
Yes. Yes.
So do you
I want to buy this house.
you want to buy this house?
This big house.
This
So
big house.
You want to buy this house?
Deal.
Deal.
Thank you. Deal. Deal.
Take the contract.
Contact us.
Deal, sir.
Wait.
Wait. So this is the contract that you need to sign.
Okay, this is the contract.
Wait. This is the pen.
Okay, so this is the contract.
Contract.
Yeah.
Sign.
Sign. Hey, no.
Sign. Deal.
Wait. Sign.
Deal.